in stage
Oke guys ya,
2.
kita
The
masuki
Ohio
ke
Brothers
game
leading
yang
this best
ketiga
of
cuy.
5,
Grand
2-0.
Finals
BTK
antara BOD
trying to climb out of the
melawan
pit. Can
dari
they do
BTK
it?
ya.
Yeah, and they
BOD
really have
TOB.
to try and do something
Oke lah,
special
sorry
this
guys.
time around, making sure that they have
Nah, di
a
sini
clean,
Mobazen
early
akhirnya
game
dia
because
pakai
POB
Fredrin ya,
has
setelah
this
2
Ling
kali
and,
pakai Akai.
man, he is
Dan best
good
player
at the
one
Ling, but on the other side it's
dikasih
a
Ling,
Fredrin
cuy.
matchup. This is a utility.
Tadi di game
versus
kedua
the
best player one
assassin.
dikasih
This is the matchup
Lancelot
that
ya,
we
dan itu pun
always
GG
talk
banget
about.
cuy.
We've seen quite a
Kali
bit,
ini
and
dikasih Ling
I
apa
just
agak
hope
lebih
that
GG
BTK
guys ya.
can get ahead, but emblems right here,
It's
2 tenacity coming out, and a early hook.
A little bit of a hook,
Kita
nothing
lihat saja
major.
lah,
Keep
guys.
talking about the emblems, UA.
Yeah, the emblems coming out. You know, there's 2 pull yourself together. One for the Petrify coming out from Yato, and the other is going to be on that Franco. So looking to use some of their spells
Wah,
early on. But
tutupan sih.
Yato,
Oh, Yato thought he was going to get first
Langsung
blood.
turu
But
guys ya.
instead, Hoon gets it for himself. BTK already on the back foot. Mobazane does get to Litho Wander, so that's one right step in the right direction here.
yeah, that's quite nice that Zane was able to grab up the cabbage, but for a death on Yato, that's not going to be the opening
ISO
that
ISO
BTK
di
is
sana
looking
ISO.
for, but it is just still the early on, and
Untung aja masih
ISO
level
looking to go
2
for a
ya,
little
belum level
trade,
4 guys.
and he does quite well even in a matchup like that.
Yeah, a little bit of Tonto on Milo as well. Milo's forced to use a flicker. Mobazane there. Mobazane on the Fredrin.
They don't.
I mean,
they don't
this
go
is
for that.
definitely something strong for them. They don't chase it down. I don't think they. I don't know, man. They don't want to be too aggressive right now. They just want to try to play a steady game, try to make sure the gold doesn't get ahead of them. I think what's going to be crucial here is Joybosh, man. He's going to need to land some hooks in this game. Like, they need to get some Hail Mary plays because the draft definitely doesn't favor them.
Well, definitely when you're playing a Franco, it is definitely much more of a Hail Mary strategy. You can miss your hook your whole entire game. But as long as you hit one,
Ooh, is that the one? Hoon? Gonna be in a little bit of trouble. Here comes best player. Wants to try to contest for this Lord. The 50-50 is real. Super Shark.
the Tango.
Home down the front side. Mobazane gonna let the Tango reset. Let's get the pace back going as Milo joins the fight as well. It's 4v4. Gold laner still up in the top side.
Yeah, but Hoon did use his Purify, so he's not going to have that available. TOB looking to push to the side.
Mobazane terlalu kuat ya. Stacknya full.
Mobazane able to dodge it.
Oke, masih cut. Nah, lo Milo yang dapat.
Able to take the turtle.
Oh iya, tapi Milo tuh
comes
masih.
off. White Chicken finds Milo. Joybosh able to hook onto Super Shark.
Petrify.
Yato Semini coming in as well. Gets petrified. The knock up. The rough waves. Can they get the finish? Yato finds it. BTK gonna take
Super Shark dulu itu sempat setim guys ya sama Mobazane ya.
Coming out from BTK, able to take
Zia.
ISO
Dah, tuh wipis lo. Wah, dibalikin sih. Nah kan, waduh, outplay. Ter-outplay ya guys ya. ISO.
He was able to pick up that kill on the top side. Kind of a misplay coming out from ISO. You can look at some of the gold lead. You can see Chicken 400 gold advantage, and for the jungler, everything else seems quite even. But 500 gold lead for the side of Erythel. That is telling a story that Zia definitely got his matchup in favor.
Yeah, it's becoming a little bit of a problem. Joybosh.
Oke lah,
Getting
Super
knocked
Shark.
up here, plus knocked back. Primal Wrath comes out.
Ketarik guys. Lah, Super Sharknya tuh bang.
Shark goes down. This is what they need to be doing.
Most definitely BTK having a much better game. It almost feels like they have the ability to fight. The last 2 games, it felt like it was just rough. They were just getting punished. It felt like they were just getting counted. But this time around, the Kadita does not do too bad even against a Fairness, and that might tell a story here.
BTK always does better when they're on the losing
Sikat.
side.
Waduh, ada altar guys.
Hoon pops the Colt
Sama
altar.
aja
Nice
bohong
knock
ya
out
kalau
from
ada altar
Yato
ya.
there, but watch for best player because he's hunting.
Man, he said losing side. BTK
Chorus
gotta
and
lose
side
2
udah
games
diamankan
before
oleh
they step up,
Ling.
but even if they do lose this, they still have the loser bracket to go through, and we've seen BTK climb out from the depths of hell in the losers bracket, especially in the M3 World Stages.
Most definitely. Joybosh. I mean, at this point,
Sambil aja guys.
Bloodthirsty Kings. It's a stalemate for gold. It's a stalemate for map control. My ass. Here comes Yato. And a lot of damage on a Hoon there. We're even seeing Yato time those better. Use it a little bit better at Hoon, knowing like when the Cult Altar has been used up, when the
Yato tsunami.
Things like that.
Waduh.
Comes into the backside with the Bravest Fighter, looking for a stun onto one.
Super
Trying to find someone, lands it onto Mobazane, but Wide Chicken looking for the kill on the Shark. Should be able to find it.
Oke, lo Mobazen yang dapat kelas.
Best player uses Tempest of Blades,
Satu sama
but
guys
not
ya.
enough today. White Chicken on a suicide mission into the tower.
Yeah, he was.
Zia
Shark
jauh
was
banget.
able to kind of not
Zia
give
jauh
away
banget,
that kill,
Zia.
but the turtle does go to the
Hampir
side of
aja, guys.
BTK now. Man, you talked about the Rithel matchup early on. We are starting to see the disparity between these two gold laners. Zia on this last pick, a Rithel, really paying dividends in that matchup, even with the gold leads even.
Yeah, I mean, so with this BTK, can they take this? We were really doubting their draft. What is happening here that they're just playing so much better?
Yeah, 700 gold lead from the side of Zia, but it feels like Chicken has
Chicken, astaga langsung tumbang, bro.
gets taken out
Gila.
just as I say, but 3-man top seems like a 3 versus 3.
pakai
Nova Zane
pedang
is also
tusuk
up
pakai
there.
gila sih. Aduh.
Baj able to land a nice hook on
Zia,
Zia.
wah udah
That could be the
terbang
finish.
sih, tapi tetap
Crossbow
aja
tank
guys,
goes
ada
off.
altar,
There's
bro.
the cult altar, and this is the problem with Wanderer now. The damage
Gila,
doesn't
draftnya
feel-
dari TOB
it
sih
doesn't
ngeri
seem to pay
banget
as
guys
big
ya.
dividends as it used to.
Yeah, but look at the macro play coming out from the Ohio brothers. They're able to get a shove onto the mid side, onto that bot side, grabbing up that outer tower and defends the top side. Ohio brothers looking to play so cleanly, and they continue to get advantages on every corner of the map.
And that's the great thing about best player, right? Even if he's not getting kills left and right for his team,
Bloodlust
like we've
X-nya
seen
udah
on
diamankan
other
oleh
heroes
Milo.
or in other
Objective.
games, he still knows, okay, fine, I'm going to go for the back door. Okay, fine, I'm going to go for the split push. He's still always making
Stray
plays
boy.
in some sense of the manner.
Yeah, Baj going for that blind hook that he went
Berserker
early
Fury udah
on
diamankan oleh
in
best player
the
1 ya.
last game. It seems like BTK, although they don't have the lead necessarily, they still have the ability to win these team fights. But what I'm kind of scared for is Yato. He has a 2-1 lead on this Kadita, but we've seen the Purify come out from Hoon over and over again, just completely negating that CC coming out from Yato.
All right, here we go with another turtle fight. Best player.
Mobazen yang dapat guys ya.
Gila
sih Mobazen nih, White Chicken. Alah
A lot of
tuh bang.
damage coming in from the rough waves. Zia able to find
Yato
White
tuh,
Chicken.
bang.
Make it Yato as
Mobazen tuh,
well.
bang.
Make it Mobazane.
Astaga.
A triple kill over
Sial
Zia.
gila
That's
guys.
4-0
Langsung
on that air
4-0 guys
Yeah,
Zia.
it's a triple kill coming out from Ohio brothers.
Cuy, boy.
BTK was able to grab
Waktu
a
di all in
turtle,
sih,
but
di
I
all
don't
in
think
sih.
that's worth it.
So Raj in a little bit of trouble.
Tapi
as
Joey
well.
mah masih punya immortal
Taken
sih guys ya.
down.
Lah
Tower
dapat
might
minion
just
malah.
fall next.
Yeah, unfortunately, TOB is able to pick up that mid side, and that is a huge advantage. Even the
West player
bot
one udah
side,
mulai split push
the
lagi.
macro, the master class coming out from TOB is
Set,
crazy.
Joey boy.
Best player might be in
Loh.
trouble. Going to be able to dash away though. That means that's another tower
Jadi
into the
banyak
hands of the
gigit,
Ohio
guys.
brothers.
Yo, Baj had ult right there, and he was just unable to catch best player on that link. That just kind of shows you how slippery this man is, teaching a class, a seminar
Oke
like
lah,
this.
menit
Now,
8,
with
3 banding
the
6 ya.
objective
Setengah
being
sendiri
down,
guys.
Ohio brothers looking to
Yeah.
scale ahead. It's about a 3K gold lead, 8 minutes in. Some of the items hopefully comes up on the board.
Yeah, I mean, it's once again, it's not as big of a steamroll as we've seen in the past, but it's slowly leaning into the side of the Ohio brothers. At 3K, now looking at 4K.
Fight
Best
chicken,
players everywhere all over
whoosh.
the map. Nice flick from Milo.
Mobazen.
Is going to take a little bit of damage.
Yeah,
Yato forced to
lah,
back up.
yeah.
Battle for the orange buff. Don't know if Mobazane
Mobazane.
was able to secure
Dah.
this. That's good. Yato
Nggak dapet,
misses the
guys.
rough waves on a Milo. He's able to get through that wall just in time. The Ohio brothers still controlling the pace.
Yeah, that's a no bueno coming out from Ohio. No, coming out from BTK. Using that rough waves onto no target just pushes
Great
that
Dragon Spear?
cooldown even further.
What
They're not
the
gonna
hell?
have a lot of kill
Baru pertama
pressure.
kali ini loh guys,
This is
gue lihat
see the
Ling
map
pakai
pressure
item
coming
baru
out
guys.
from Ohio brothers. It's
Waduh.
quite beautiful and nice. They pushed out the bot side. They have 4 people near the Lord. They got best player on the opposite side pushing that far lane. It
gila
just feels
sih.
like everything is so set up well. For
Nggak bisa
Ohio
jadi
brothers.
judul guys ya.
Definitely does. I mean, all right. And here's the thing with the TOB, right? We've seen them play more of a grouped up strategy in game 1 and game 2, and this time they're really just
They're
running
splitting.
macro, man. They're all
No
over
way.
the place.
Oke,
And the
ISO
one time
santai
that
aja.
BTK wants to run that group up, lets me head on.
Iya.
TOB answers back once again, and they have the
ISO.
Best player
Woi.
hunts it on to ISO.
Lah,
ISO in a little bit of
gila.
trouble. Best player.
Langsung guys,
finds
alah
his
tapi
first
itu bang
kill of the
servis
game, but it
nah
is
kan.
huge. Might fall to White
Gak punya
Chicken.
skill 1 bro,
It's a good
masih
response from
loading.
BTK.
The response is great. They're able to pick up that kill, punishing best player on that Ling, but does it give them any bit of advantage?
We'll see, because Joybaj might be going down next here. Mobazane trying to get Joybaj. Able to just slip away. Fly Chicken there as well. Mobazane hold the front side. It's going to get pulled back by the Shadow Stampede. That's a lot of damage, but still no finish. Milo able to pick up Joybaj there. Fly Chicken getting back involved. Look for the dash. There goes the song that we love to hear. Pick it up the kill. Shut down. Make it a double. Fly Chicken carrying the team on his shoulders right now.
Man, they don't call Mr. Mobazane the Red Man for nothing. Able to hit 4 players with that ultimate.
Milo juga masih punya flicker guys. Tadi kalau mau digasin juga agak bahaya ya.
1-for-1 trade overall in that team fight, but BTK seemingly having the map. Best player on the bot side, but
Milo.
Yato getting a little bit of damage, but also getting zoned away. White Chicken.
Best player one.
Forced to use that Tempest Blades a little bit too early. White Chicken finally getting stunned up, locked up.
Fight Chicken
taking down the shutdown for best player. Now, Mobazane still wants to try to fight for this Lord. Taunt comes on a super sharp.
Best player yang dapat guys.
Milo brought low, but the Cold Altar comes out just in time. And now Mobazane's in a bad spot. Zia on the chase with the heavy crossbow, and ISO pops the crossbow. Still not doing the damage.
Man, the Cold Ultra coming out from Hoon, completely denying any damages coming out from BTK, and even with a good, decent fight coming out from Fried Chicken, he still
dijual guys, Great Dragon Spear-nya. Oke.
Some of the gold difference. Zane 3K
Zia juga
down
dijual sih
from
Great
best
Dragon
player, and
Spear-nya.
if you take a look at Zia, it's only 500, so in terms of the marksman, it's not that big of a deal, but the biggest gold gap is going to be between the junglers here.
Yeah, so with the Ohio brothers closing in, Lord down the bot side, we're looking very similar to previous games. They're going to take this slow. BTK just wants to defend. Fly Chicken to the backside with the Hoon goes down. The damage from Fly Chicken is getting there.
Man, it's a little disrespectful that they gave Chicken this hero.
Wah, apa gak eman guys.
He is still performing.
Rugi ya guys ya, buang spell gak dapat apa-apa guys.
He does the damage, he gets into the backside, he chunks out members of Ohio brothers. But here,
best player one, astaga.
I thought he was going to get the outplay. He does not. Best player drops Tempest of Blades, force thrown away. But you were mentioning the joy on Chicken.
Guys, ya.
I mean, Chicken Man, you put any XP hero in his hands, and he's going to do well.
Great.
Nobody's really playing the Joy right now. But back in M4, this man was a monster on the Joy. Now the fight pursues in the boss side. Mobazane low, taken out by Super Shark. It's 3 up against 5 right now. Luckily, the Lord was taken out because BTK are on the brinks.
Yeah, and with a 5K gold lead, 12 minutes in there, looking to kind of snowball up even more ahead with 2 of the members down. I don't think they could defend this tower.
There's no way they defend this tower, and really, the Ohio brothers want to keep pushing. It's becoming more of a problem. Milo pops the bravest fighter. Beyond the wall, looking for ISO, trying to zone back.
Milo.
Walks right into the stun. Able to finally get the crossbow Tang off though. As best player drops down. Gets the knock up just in time.
Waduh, Zia terlalu dalam. Super Shark.
Goes down as well.
Bang Immortal.
Over to Yato. Super Shark.
Gak bisa beli Winter sih guys.
Will be next. ISO gonna
get that. Beli Winter buang romnya dulu ya.
Man, a beautiful setup by best player, but unfortunately, Zia and Shark and Hoon were caught off by Yato right there.
BTK gue akui kuat juga lah ya, cuma TOB ini lebih kuat guys. Di atasnya BTK ada TOB gitu.
Has the gold available to push these towers, and BTK
beli Wintalker guys, best player one.
Real estate that the side of TOB denied them from early on.
I mean, just drive it down the middle right now. You've got to. White Chicken though on the top side, gonna get chased
Fight
down.
Chicken,
Oh no.
Pops the electrifying beats. A lot of damage. Still goes down, but still he's able to buy time for the rest of his team and claim up a lot of space.
Best player one.
Oh, there finally Joybaz
Joyboy kelas sih.
Took a while, but the
Tumbang di saat ada Lord itu agak eman juga guys ya. Walah, gila langsung digasin cuy.
What just happened?
Sashimi's gone.
The sashimi. They made sushi. Going down. Mobazane gonna get knocked up here. Joybaz there as well. ISO.
Oke, apa digasin sekalian guys. Mobazane.
Stun doesn't land on anybody. Has not been popped yet. They still have it if they want to try to pursue this. Milo
nah, langsung aja ke Lord yang kedua guys ya.
just when it felt like BTK had the advantage once again, the Ohio brothers take it from their hands.
Man, why are we giving Hoon this fair miss? It's so annoying. He doesn't even pop the cold ultra. All of the members of TOB are so healthy in these team fights, and just the pressure with that, it almost feels like it's denying so much damage out of BTK. BTK likes to go for a pickoff comp. They like this Franco, they like this Kadita. They want to put ISO on a single target.
Diambil Zia kah? Iya guys ya, diambil Zia, astaga.
Why not ban out
Fight Chicken yang berjuang Zia yang nikung ya.
I mean, it was the
Nah
same
kan itu
story
guys,
last
di
season.
bawahnya itu ada lingkarannya itu loh. Wah gila guys ya, apakah dengan Lord kali ini langsung end cuy? Kita lihat saja. Lordnya lewat dari bawah.
Ban out the Fermis, ban out the Valentina. Just get rid of them both and let's see where Hoon stands.
Yeah, they definitely gotta do a little bit of preparation. TOB.
Zia, astaga, altar, waduh.
Alah,
Fight Chicken tumbang guys, astaga di outplay.
Don't know if that's a good price for that one. ISO and the rest of BTK gonna move over to the mid side. Hoon looking for a Shadow Stampede. Milo comes in.
Nice play.
Does land,
does
connect, it is shredded down. Super Shark off the map, but ISO's taken out as well.
Wah, ISO tumbang guys. Loh, Immortal Joyboy. Waduh, gila cuy Joyboy. Alah, GG guys. 3-0 tanpa balas lagi ya. Gak di stack 1, stack 2 sama aja guys. Tapi stack 1 kemarin dapat 1 poin sih BTK, cuma ya kalah juga guys, sama aja ya. Oke lah, kita next ke match selanjutnya SR ya guys ya, di stack 3 mungkin guys. Bye bye.